Ladies and gentlemen, tonight you're about to witness not just a fight, but a moment where ambition, precision, and legacy collide under the brightest lights. The arena in San Antonio hums with anticipation, a charged atmosphere where every breath feels heavy with expectation. Two men stand on the edge of history, separated by more than just the ropes. One is already a proven technician, a calm and calculated force who has carved his name across multiple divisions. The other, an undefeated warrior, relentless and hungry, stepping into the biggest test of his life. This isn't just about belts. It's about proving who belongs at the very top of the sport. As the bell rings, the tension snaps instantly, into motion. From the opening exchanges, it's clear this won't be a cautious affair. Both fighters meet in the center of the ring, neither willing to give an inch. There's a beauty in the violence, a rhythm to the punches, a chess match unfolding at high speed. The challenger wastes no time establishing his presence, firing, sharp jabs, testing the distance, probing for weaknesses. Across from him, Mikey Garcia remains composed, almost unreadable, his eyes locked in with quiet intensity. Garcia's style is subtle but deadly. He doesn't rush. He studies. Every feint, every twitch of the shoulder is calculated. But Sergey Lipinets is not intimidated. He steps forward with confidence, backing Garcia up early, showing that he didn't come here to survive. He came to win. The early rounds feel like a battle of minds as much as fists. Lipinets uses his jab effectively, snapping it out with precision, even drawing the first visible damage, a trickle of blood from Garcia's nose. It's a small moment, but in a fight like this, every detail matters. The crowd reacts, sensing the danger, sensing that this may not go the way many expected. But Garcia doesn't panic. He adjusts. That's what separates the great fighters from the good ones, the ability to adapt in real time. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, Garcia begins to find his rhythm. His right hand starts landing cleaner, sharper, like a heat-seeking missile finding its target. Each punch carries not just power, but intention. He's not throwing to impress. He's throwing to break his opponent down. Lipinets, however, refuses to fade. He stands his ground in the pocket, trading punches, answering back with counters of his own. There's a defiance in him, a refusal to be outclassed. Time and again, he slips Garcia's shots and fires back with crisp combinations, reminding everyone watching that he is here for a reason. The fight intensifies as the rounds progress. Garcia begins to open up more, unleashing combinations that showcase his technical brilliance. A triple left hook lands upstairs, snapping Lipinets' head back. But still, the challenger remains composed. He keeps his guard tight, keeps pressing forward, using feints to disrupt Garcia's timing. It's a fascinating clash of styles, Garcia's precision against Lipinets' pressure. Midway through the fight, the momentum begins to shift more clearly. Garcia's experience starts to shine through. His punches are cleaner, more efficient. He wastes nothing. Where Lipinets throws in bursts, Garcia lands with purpose. A perfectly timed uppercut slips through the guard, followed by a sharp right hand that echoes through the arena, yet Lipinets continues to push. There's something admirable about his approach. Even when he takes a clean shot, he answers back. He refuses to be discouraged, stepping in again and again, trying to drag Garcia into a war. At times, it works. The two fighters exchange furious combinations in the center of the ring, the crowd roaring with every punch landed. But Garcia thrives in these moments. He remains calm under fire, never losing his composure. When Lipinets gets too aggressive, Garcia counters. When Lipinets hesitates, Garcia presses. It's a masterclass in ring IQ, a demonstration of why he's considered one of the smartest fighters in the sport. Then comes a turning point. A perfectly timed counter left hook from Garcia sends shockwaves through the fight. Lipinets, who had never been down before in his career, is suddenly forced to confront a new reality. The canvas is no longer just a surface beneath his feet. It's a threat. He rises, determined, but something has changed. Garcia senses it. From that moment on, he begins to assert his dominance more clearly. His jab becomes sharper, his right hand more consistent. He starts controlling the distance, dictating the pace, forcing Lipinets to fight on his terms. Still, the challenger refuses to go quietly. Even in the later rounds, Lipinets continues to fire back, landing solid shots of his own. He digs to the body, tries to disrupt Garcia's rhythm, tries to create openings. There are moments where he backs Garcia to the ropes, moments where it looks like he might turn the tide. But every time Garcia responds, a clean 1-2 combination, a perfectly timed counter, a subtle pivot that resets the entire exchange. It's these small details that define the fight, these moments where Garcia reminds everyone watching that he operates on a different level. As the championship rounds approach, the intensity reaches its peak. Both fighters know what's at stake. For Lipinets, it's the chance to shock the world. For Garcia, it's history, the opportunity to become a 4-division world champion. The final round begins with urgency. Garcia steps forward, looking to put a definitive stamp on his performance. His punches are sharp, deliberate, each one carrying the weight of everything he's worked for. Lipinets, despite everything he's endured, continues to fight back, throwing combinations, refusing to surrender. The final minute ticks away. Both men exchange in the center of the ring, neither backing down, neither willing to give the other. The satisfaction of dominance. It's a fitting end to a battle defined by skill, heart, and determination. And then, the final bell rings. The arena erupts as both fighters step back, exhausted but proud. They've given everything, left nothing behind. For Lipinets, it's a performance that elevates his stock, proving he belongs among the elite. For Garcia, it's the culmination of a journey, a step into history. The judges' scorecards are red unanimous decision. Mikey Garcia is declared the winner, and with that, he becomes a 4-division world champion. It's not just a victory, it's a statement that he can move up in weight and still dominate. A statement that his skills, his intelligence, his composure are enough to overcome any challenge. A statement that his name belongs among the best in the sport. But beyond the result, this fight tells a deeper story. It's a story of ambition, of a fighter daring to chase greatness across divisions. It's a story of resilience, of an undefeated champion stepping into the unknown and refusing to back down. And it's a story of respect. 2 warriors pushing each other to their limits under the brightest lights. Because in boxing, greatness isn't just measured in victories. It's measured in moments like these. Moments where skill meets courage, where preparation meets opportunity, where history is written one punch at a time. And tonight, Mikey Garcia etched his name, a little deeper into that history. But now the question turns to you. Was this the performance that proved Garcia is truly elite across all divisions? Could Lipinets have done anything differently to change the outcome? And who should Garcia face next as he continues his climb toward greatness? Let me know what you think, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the conversation.